Get a whale up my ass.
Our motor has died and we don't know what it is. We tried to filter some fuel and change the fuel, and that doesn't seem to be working. And now Spencer's changing a spark plug to see if that helps.
If I look at the bottom of the motor, I can see oil on like the bottom of the foot.
Yeah. So you think it's leaking?
Somewhere, yeah.
So we should find the leak at anchor tonight?
Yeah, but I don't have any oil to fix it or anything.
You think they see our boat?
Yeah, they see it.
Okay, so they won't like come up right there.
One forward and one back and just wrap this thing up. Come sit in front of it. Yep.
Raining.
There you go. Fast you going?
I don't know yet.
Tried to side tie the dinghy, and then we realized that the lever that selects tank versus internal tank broke off on internal tank. So I guess I could keep filling the internal tank, which would take for f***ing ever. So yeah, we're pretty low right now. We'll see how this all turns out.
So we called Sailboat US and we're apparently out of their jurisdiction, which doesn't make any sense at all because we're in Washington and I'm very confused by that. But they will only cover up to $2,500 of then a private entity towing us somewhere. We got a hold of them and they want $3,000. And possibly more, which we're not super keen on. So we got the dinghy outboard back working, and so Spencer is side-tied doing that currently. And we are out of the shipping channel. We called the Coast Guard, and they notified those two vessels, thankfully, that we are in their way and we had no way of moving out of their way. There is a younger guy that we met in the anchorage that he was leaving today too, and we were corresponding through Instagram, and now he's very close to us, and I think he might have oil, which might help, but I'm not really sure our options right now. I think there's not enough wind to actually sail. There is an anchorage up here, so we might go and anchor there until the winds pick up and then sail whichever direction we can, either back to Port Townsend to fix the motor or to skew or something. Is it out of gas?
No, it's full up.
Do you think that we just got really bad fuel at Friday Harbor?
I mean, I guess it's possible.
I think that this boat up here is the guy that, the boat Goonies, the one that we met in the anchorage, that might have oil on board. So I'm heading towards him. I hope it's him. Goonie showed up.
That looks clean. And then this thing comes out of there? Yeah. Do you need a small screwdriver? Yeah. Okay.
Moment of truth.
You like that? Yeah. Should I fire it up? Right. Let it be. Stop. Stop. Now go. Let it be. Stop. Go ahead, Nathan. Okay, stop. Alright. Okay, go for it. God. Yeah, we're at our last end.
Thanks again! That was really nice of him to stay that long. Holy crap.
We're gonna save the day.
Yeah,
What?
so we have good news and bad news. When you can't solve the problem, turns out you just have to throw money at it. But there is a bay like 20 miles west of here called Kalalum or something like that. And there's a marine shop there, and I called them and they actually have a brand new motor there. But yeah, so we wouldn't have to go back 20 miles or more. We might be able to just side tie the dinghy and motor, because it's really calm right now and the current is with us, up to that bay. We might not get all the way there today, but we'll get pretty far. It's the best case scenario of the worst case scenario.
And check out this remote area that we are fortunate enough to go find a outboard dealer.
So the plan is to stay as close to shore as humanly possible without hitting rocks, so that if the current changes or if we need to, we can drop the hook really quickly. So this will be our anchorage for tonight. We have gone 8 miles from there to here. And we'll go another 8 miles tomorrow.
It's working.
Good morning, Fry. So this is day 3 and we are headed to Kalalum Bay, where the marine shop is, or where the town is with the marine shop. It's a little bit foggy today. I think we have, I don't know, like 0.2 mile visibility, but we're gonna stay really close to shore, hopefully out of the shipping channel. And the other things we're battling are wind against current, and it's a little bit rocky, but I think that the dinghy will be okay. I mean, it's not like terrible, but for a dinghy it might be bad. So we're gonna go with that. We're gonna pull up the anchor and see if we can motor into it, and if we can't, then we're going to reassess and maybe re-anchor. And then tomorrow the winds are supposed to die down, so we would go tomorrow. Well, that didn't work for shit. So it kept pushing us this way, so I had no steerage. So now Spencer is tied to the anchor bridle and he's towing us just straight, and we're gonna try and get back into the bight so that it's at least a little more comfortable for us to anchor.
I think our side tie can work a lot better.
I need you to go that way.
I know, I can't pull you that way, honey.
Why?
I just pull straight and pull against the boat.
Spence, I'm just gonna pull out a head sail.
Okay. It's not gonna shake the boat. Why would it steer today?
I don't know. Coming up on Tiny Tuesdays with Sailing with the Litzenbergers. How is this a bad idea? Dinging out in the Strait of Quantico. Well, that went well for about 30 minutes. We tried really hard.
For 3 days.
Dum 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 dum.